Up next, just recently, tight end Dalton Schultz agreed to a 3-year, $36 million deal for the Texans.
Wow.
And I feel like Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud most likely had something to do with getting the deal done. He and Schultz had shared a great connection through the season, and it only got better as the season progressed.
Yeah.
How much does having a reliable tight end help Stroud going into his second year?
Oh, it's a big reliability. Definitely. I mean, it's gonna help him not have to do the most. Like if you have a strong tight end, they're gonna give you the slant, wide out, and he's big, so it takes at least two people to kind of cover him. So this is a great advantage for them. They have a good lineup too.
Yeah, Schultz is still in Texas, and he only had to go 5 hours south on I-45. And Houston and Dallas are different, but they do share some similarities.
Yeah,
Do you think this helps Schultz get comfortable in his new Houston home?
definitely. It's not that he's not that far from home, and they pretty much like you said. They're pretty much the same city.
Yeah, a fourth round pick by Dallas in 2018, and it took a few seasons for him to develop. And he had really started to produce during his 2020 season when he was tasked with becoming the starting tight end. This was due to injury to tight end Blake Jarwin.
Yeah.
And he was a pleasant surprise and played well in 2021 and in 2022. And that's when he was franchise tagged. And the Cowboys had decided to move on from Schultz, allowing him into free agency and then to Houston.
Man, they definitely made a mistake.
He played solidly for the Cowboys, but if he has a bad year with the Texans this last season, is he getting this contract?
um, I think he still get the contract because I mean they had such a great season this last past one. I'm pretty sure a lot of people weren't expecting that. Especially you got a new quarterback. He probably get you probably get 8 wins, 9 wins, but nah, he carried most of the season.
And they had such a slow start too.
Yeah,
I thought it was going that way, but
that
they
is
turned it around.
man, definitely a different scenario from Young in the Panthers.
Yet his numbers are 59 catches for 635 yards and 5 touchdowns for the Texans in 2023. And more than that was the fact that he was there for Stroud and the quarterback trusted him in pressure situations.
Yeah.
I'm definitely happy for Schultz, and I hope that he plays well for Houston.
Oh yeah, definitely double those numbers.
He did plenty of reliable and solid blocking for the Cowboys through some of Ezekiel Elliott's years, too.
Hmm.
How much does this help Houston to have a player with solid fundamentals?
It helps them a lot. It helps him a lot. And another thing, when if the Texans and the Cowboys play, he can already tell the Texans like I kind of know their game plan a little bit. It help read their plays, their defense.
Yeah, tight end is really one of the most important offensive positions because of their versatility
Yeah.
and there's the different kind of tight ends too. And the fast pass catchers have been the favored version recently, as opposed to the slow, earth-moving blockers of the years past.
Yeah.
And Schultz brings a solid mix of kind of both types. He's got reliable hands, and he's also pretty mobile.
Yeah.
And going into Stroud's second year, how important is the run game in Houston?
Oh, it's really important. It's really important because, like I said, even though Stroud he can work outside the pocket, you want him to kind of stay in the pocket because I feel like he throws the best when he's in the pocket. So yeah, it's very important.
Yeah, with Schultz and other tight ends on the Houston team, we have Brevin Jordan and Eric Saubert. Do you believe that Houston is set at the position?
Yeah, they're gonna look really good this year. I'm really excited to see them play for sure.
Yeah, Schultz recently did tell the Pat McAfee show that the Dallas Cowboys training facility is like a zoo. And he said that he'd be there kind of getting a set in of weights or something. And
Yeah.
they do tours of the training facility, the Star.
Yeah.
So there would be like one of those two-way mirrors where they can't see the people, but the people can see them working out. And he said you'd be just doing a weight set and you'd hear people pounding on the glass there.
Oh wow. Oh well, yeah, that's not cool. So that's probably one of the factors why he left too. So
Yeah, what do you think about the zoo label that Schultz gave the Cowboys?
um, I feel like it's a little excessive. I don't really like the zoo comment, but I mean we really don't know. We would have to he would have to go more in detail of like what do you mean by zoo.
I think he was saying that he felt like he was in a zoo because they were staring through the glass at him
Yeah.
and pounding on the glass.
Yeah, and that's kind of like when you go to a zoo, you kind of do that with the animal and stuff like that. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I could see that. I could also see maybe a softer label would be a theme park.
Yeah.
Say it's more of a theme park because with the zoo label,
it kind of makes it seem like it's wild, like it,
Yeah, like the players are like captured or something like that.
Yeah. And that's not the case. I'm pretty sure that's not it.
But I don't. That's just the way the Cowboys organization is. That they're glitz and glamour, and they want everybody to look at them all the time. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But y'all let us know what you think about the Houston signing Schultz and how you think he's going to do in 2024. J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.